Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Today I am going to be playing something I'm very excited for. I'm Ria. I'm a cozy reader who loves the rain. Although I'll admittedly, I feel more like the reader who likes to play dress up. Don't get me wrong, I still love the rain, but it's just... The other day I was kind of looking at my branding and I was like, branding? Branding? There's currently heavy rain. Well, the plants are gonna love that. No, really, like, honestly, one of the things every time I think of the rain, it's like that one office, is it a cold open? Where, because it's raining, Phyllis says the same 10 things every time it rains. And the office was trying to get her to say all 10 things before, I think it was noon. And then Jim said he would buy everyone hot chocolate. And it was like, no one knows how to drive in the rain. You know, sometimes I want to be home, curled up with a good book. And that was the one line I remember the most, because they were trying so hard to get her to say that, and they were even like hinting at it, but they weren't successful, because she's like, you know, normally when it rains like this, I'd rather be at home curled up with a good book, but everyone's being so nice to me today. I'm really happy being here. And I was like, It was very memorable. I really like that cold open. One of my favorites. It's like one of the few moments where the entire office was unified. By the way, when I don't know if you guys saw, I did make a community post. I did post a meme. It is the second meme I've ever made in my life. And I mean like an actual meme. Because the first one I ever made was for Axel of Hollow Stars. Hello, welcome in. And it was like, corporate needs you to find the difference between these two pictures. And it was Axel and Fucoco, and this was a very long time ago. So that was the first ever. That was the first ever. And then the second was the one I made, which is like, I'm late for school! Oh, I've already graduated. Goes back to sleep. And then you wake up and it's like, I'm a teacher! And that's the first thing I thought of when I saw this game, because the main character is a teacher. You can see the main character there. As you can see, her shirt is a little more pink, and I couldn't really get the tone of the shirt because my hair is very similar in tone, so it wouldn't have looked as nice. I did lighten it a little bit, but very cute. I'm very excited. She's also 30. So we are playing an older protagonist, and we are romancing older love interest this time. That's gonna be very fun, very exciting. As someone who is perpetually 29, this is right up my alley. Also making sure that I'm not muted. I had an incident recently, these last couple streams, where I keep getting muted, and I miss out. You're right, 30 is the new 22. It makes me think of that song. I remember once when I was in college, one of my friends was like, and it was a guy friend, I thought it was really fun. He's like, did you say it was 22? And I'm like, no. He's like, this is the only age you can sing it at. And I'm like, technically I can sing it at any age. Who's gonna know that I'm not 22? But I thought that was really silly. It's like one of the memories that always comes up. Oh, let me tell you, I was a little down. I was a little bit down. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Let me tell you why I was a little down. So I told you I I ordered the Hollow Stars concert. I'm very excited for that. And I also ordered TCG. Now, they had different expected ship dates. I was told there would be expected ship dates, and I planned accordingly. Guess whose order got combined all together in the most inopportune billing period? Not billing period, it was like, instead of balancing out so it wasn't too much, it all got combined, and now it's just one big expense instead of two small ones. My girl math will no longer girl math. But it's okay. It means that soon I will have a new hand cam. I bought a lot of TCG. I also had the chance to buy the Detective Conan 30th anniversary TCG. However, I have a lot of things I'm buying this month. It is the Hollow Stars and the TCG. I also am getting Tomodachi Life. However, if you're wondering why I haven't done any more Tomodachi Life streams, it's because I don't want FOMO. Why don't I want FOMO? Is because my expected ship date for Tomodachi Life is next week. So I'm already like telling myself I'm not gonna play the demo. It's just gonna make me sad. I'll probably play the demo a little bit closer to when I expected so I can max out the things I do. And I'm also gonna edit. I'm watching a lot of tutorials on fixing like eyes and things like that and making things look cute and like, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm gonna change and make everyone so cute. I've also kind of decided who I want to add on the island. I think I would definitely add Hugh Morris because Nintendo actually gave us a tutorial to make Hugh Morris. If you don't know Hugh Morris, he is an icon. He is in the Tomodachi Life trailer. He is a star. And I'm gonna see what happens when you have Hugh Morris on your island and whether or not he will be, how do I say this? Whether or not he will take my partner away from me. No. He's a clown. He's great. What else? So I really enjoyed my break. One of the things I really wanted to do was do Coachella. By the way, I don't watch Coachella mainly because it's never really interested me in terms of performers. I did watch Blackpink and I did watch 2NE1. Big Bang was at Coachella this year. And I was prepared. I looked at the schedule, I was watching the live stream, and guess who missed it? Me. Why? I don't know. I think I was in the wrong live stream, unfortunately. I missed Big Bang Live, so I was watching the performance videos, and it was amazing. They sang so many songs, the catalog was great. I want to make something very clear. I am an OT4 stan. G-Dragon, Taeyang, Daesung, and only Top. T.O.P. No one else. So it was so nice to be able to listen to the songs that I grew up with, that I loved, with OT3. Now Top does no longer want to be in Big Bang. That's totally fine. I still enjoy Still Life and his music. He also released a new album. It was very good. Reminded me of when, like, how do I say this? Block B and Big Bang basically carried K-pop rap. That was an interesting era. Although I don't like Zico. I have issues with Zico. We won't go into that. It was very fun though. I really enjoyed it. I definitely needed the break though, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of nice. I hope you guys also had a good weekend. I hope you guys also got to enjoy something, had something to look forward to. I'm very excited for week 2. This weekend with their second performance, I can't wait to see what their set list is gonna be like. I anticipate it's gonna be a little different. Very different. Just my guess. But either way, I will enjoy rewatching the performance. Also, Coachella refuses to publish the Big Bang performance, and I think they're just gatekeeping. They have everyone else's performances except Big Bang right now, and they keep copyright striking people who upload it, and I'm like, then just upload it. Anyways. What else? Oh, Haikyuu Volbaka, they announced their new Volume 3 set. It was in the live stream. I didn't know. So what happened was, people were translating what was announced for the Haikyuu announcements, and they were like, new TCG, and I'm like, new? Is there another TCG set? And I went on a wild goose chase looking for this new TCG set. Could not find anything. Found a bunch of wafer cards. And then I realized, oh, it's just the announcement of Volbaka's Volume 3, which, by the way, I guessed it would come out in July. I was a month off. It's gonna come out in June, which is kind of crazy to me. It's a little close. But I will pre-order it. They're not open yet. I did check, find out that the pre-orders don't start until April 30th. So I will definitely pre-order. It is going to be, I was wrong, they're doing the training camp, and they're gonna have Volbaka, and like right now the cards are basically manga and anime scenes, and they're going to make stylized Volbaka exclusive cards. I'm so excited. I retweeted a bunch of them. If you guys want to see some of my favorites, they're so cute. They're so different, and I mean that in like the nicest way. They're kind of like, because they reach out to so many artists, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. But the styles are so vastly different. It was so funny seeing everyone's reactions. My favorite is actually Iwazumi's. He's just so cute. It's a chibi. I want a whole collection in that style. It's so stinking cute. And for once, I don't dare try to have Kuro as my chase card. Not because it's not gorgeous. The art is gorgeous. It's just because I have such abysmal luck trying to pull for Kuro. I just don't want to get my hopes up, you know? It's unfortunate. I just didn't want to get my hopes up. I'm sad. It's okay. But Osamu has a pull card. That's gonna be a chase card. Iwazumi and then Tsukishima K. I love his card. The color blocking, the bright colors. Wow. I'm so excited. I really want that one. I can already anticipate what's gonna happen. I don't know how many they're gonna allow us to pre-order this time. If it's still 5, I'll get 5. I'll just have to live with it, and maybe I'll have to order more after. Because if there's anything I learned is you just have to order right away, otherwise you'll never get a chance again. Oh, I was gonna mention the Detective Conan. Okay, so Detective Conan 30th anniversary set. I had a chance to order it, but I was like, oh, that's why I was brought it up, because I was gonna mention all the things I was gonna buy this month. I basically was thinking about it when I went in, and I was gonna check again to see if I could maybe manage it. Nope, all gone. And then another one popped up, and I was like, oh, and this one's a little cheaper, but there's only one box, and I'm kind of sus about it. A little bit sus about it. But that's okay. You know what I do have this month? I said Tomodachi Life, I have my TCG and my concert, and then I have Card Binder. So I am participating in a Kickstarter. It's for a very cute card binder because, as I told you, I don't have a zip binder yet. It is so stinking cute. I'm so excited. But it's pricey. It's pricey. It's at a discount rate compared to if you were to order it, I think, later. But as always, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. It's like my ideal binder, which is why I'm willing to get it. I am confirmed to get one binder, that's all I can say. Because what they're doing is they're trying to unlock more colors of the binder. I've mentioned it, I ordered the purple. And they need to make sure they have a certain number of orders in order to be able to produce it. So it may be affordable for me to spend, and it may be a little pricey, but still within my range. It's worth it to me because I have been looking for a card binder for months. They're all ugly. They're all either ugly or it's like I'm 90%, 85%, 80%. I could live with this, but because binders are pricey, and I'm like, they're not the right color. They're not the right color. And this one is perfect. I really want it. So I'm excited. If you guys are curious, you can look it up. It's Mau Mau Cards, MAUMAUCARDS. You can still join the Kickstarter. There's 5 days left if you want cute binders. I did send it to my friends, and they unfortunately just bought binders, and I would have been one of them. If I had bought a binder before I found this Kickstarter, I would have been so sad. So sad, because this is like the perfect binder, and if I had compromised and bought something else, I would be very sad. Anyways, that's pretty much what happened with me. I've been working on a bunch of stuff. I've been slowly working on a lot of stuff. I'm very excited. I hope to show some previews and membership soon. You guys will see it soon, but I am hoping to show some previews soon, so we shall see. Anyways, that's gonna be it for my update. And you know what? Let's get right into it. Oh, also, I found out the reason why I can't find I told you the Switch 2 had a mini Hori controller. That is very cute. It's like the old semi-transparent, colored transparent controllers. I found out the reason why I can't find it. It's still on pre-order. It's not even out yet. So now I'm like, should I pre-order? But I can't. Why is everything coming out at the same time? Anyways, good thing these are just needs and not wants. Or these are just wants and not needs. Alright. Now, how is the sound level for you guys? Is it okay? I gotta make it a little smaller. It is not. Hold on, I'm trying to manage it. Can hear game? Okay, good. I messed up. I was trying to adjust it so I could see it a little better. Okay, I hope this will do. Whoa, what is that? Move something I'm not supposed to move. I'll live with that. Alright. Now, I did adjust the volume, so I hope it sounds okay. Let me just listen really quick. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's get right into it. Now, a couple notes. This game was previously released for the demo, and there is a walkthrough guide on their website if you want to go for a specific character. I'm going in completely blind. I've never played the demo. This is the deluxe version. It also has DLC. So if you're interested, it is releasing today. I'm not sponsored, but this game key was gifted to me. So thank you so much to the Honey Bunny Studio for gifting me this game. I was very excited for it. I've been hearing a lot about it and I can't wait to play. Also, it is 20% off right now because today is the release day. So if you're interested, you should snag it for yourself while there's 20% off. Let's go. Okay. They have all of these, but I'm using a controller. Enter, left click, or space. Okay. V to enable self voice. They have accessibility, which is great, and you can hide the dialog box. Okay. So, I've always, like, if it wasn't for the fact that my email is my username, my BunniAria, I definitely would have changed my last name. Because every time I try to read Ria Bunny, it just doesn't sound quite as nice. But BunniAria, that flowed really well. Oh, cute. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm not... Okay, we are not blocking the dialogue. Good. It's just like a beautiful spring morning. The traffic is slow, and people are walking their dogs to the park. I forgot to do my vocal warm-ups. Whoops. I've been doing them lately. I did forget today. Today is just the right day to go out and enjoy a good book under the tree with a cold drink in hand. Just as specific as it sounds. And yet, here I am, leaning against a bus stop as the merciless sun burns my face and my stomach takes an upturn inside me. No, I don't want to get spit all over my computer screen. How long will I have to wait? My name is Ria Bunny. I'm 30 years old. Oh no, you guys know how old I am now. Actually, I'm perpetually 29, but you know. And I recently graduated as a biology teacher. I actually really liked biology when I was in school. It was a lot of fun for me. And today, I'm about to face my first day as a teacher in a new school. Let's go! I am employed! What is it? The soft ring coming from my pocket takes me away from my thoughts for a moment. Which animals did you dissect? I didn't dissect any. So in my biology class, we had the option to dissect frogs, but it was not mandatory, and for those who chose not to do it, we could do it virtually. I opted for the virtual version. Worried about getting some bad news, I quickly pull my phone up as the notification sound plays twice more. On the screen, I see a message from a friend. Babe, sorry I'm late. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be there. Try not to pass out till then. ... Easier said than done. See, you know, this is why you buy those neck fans. I saw them. They're being sold in like a pack of 2 where it's really... It's like, hold on. You wear them? It's like headphones, but you wear them around your neck and they have like little fans. And it's meant to be for, I think, when you go out, when you're walking. I see a lot of people who work in like, I guess restaurants wear them. And I think that's a really good option, especially how hot it can get in some of the kitchens. Trying not to sulk too much about her delay, I answer her text with a cute sticker before putting my phone down again. Crossing my arms, I sigh. There's nothing to do but wait a little longer. I thought we were waiting for the bus, but like, is our friend joining us to go on the bus, or is she picking us up from the bus stop? It's funny how Christy knows that I'm feeling nervous even though I have said nothing about it. That's a good friend. There may be two reasons for that. One, she also felt nervous on her first day, or two, I'm too easy to read. I hope it's a bit of both. I mean, it's not my first job ever, but I can't stop worrying about it. It's just hard when my brain loves to fantasize about worst case scenarios every time I'm about to take a step toward my future. Like, right now, I can hear that little voice whispering things to me like, what if the kids don't like you? You know you're going to lose your cool, yell at them, and look like a loser on your first day, right? You will never be good enough for those kids. Well, that was... how do I say this? I thought I'd feel better if I waited all by myself at this lonely bus stop, but to my surprise, it only made me feel worse. I kinda get it. Sometimes having alone time can help you deal with the thoughts, but I'm also kind of find it interesting that she thought that being alone with these thoughts would have helped. Like, I guess it's just everyone has different coping mechanisms. But it didn't really help. The day is going to be hard. Good thing I brought some aspirin with me. Hey, you! Walking in my direction, a blonde-haired girl greets me with curious purple eyes and a bright smile. It takes me a few seconds to realize that she is the friend I had messaged a few moments ago. Oh, you're already here. I thought the bus would take longer. Yeah, me too. But thankfully the traffic got better when I was texting you. That's good. Oh, so I'm waiting for my friend who is coming here from... I'm here to pick up my friend from the bus stop. I get it now. How about you? Me? Yeah, what happened? You look pale as hell. Really? I thought I was doing a good job hiding my anxiety. Ria? I'm freaking out here, Christy. Come on, you're gonna be fine. There's nothing to be worried about. Yeah, sure, it's easy for you when you already know everyone there. That's why I'm telling you not to worry. Honey, I've known the crew for over a year. I know they will love you as much as I do. I want to argue and tell her that she's wrong. She can't fool me with these nice words. But if I did that, I'd be succumbing to the voice in my head. Good. The first step is acknowledging that they are in fact just a discombobulated voice in your head. So instead, I decide to smile and trust her for a bit. Sorry. Hi, Zero. Welcome in. Traffic sound effect feels realistic. I know. It's like we're actually in traffic. No need to apologize. It's normal to be nervous. Just don't let it take over your mind. Right. I'm glad you're here. Of course. I'd never leave you alone on your first day. Also, I was a little worried you'd turn back home if I wasn't around. Like the last time with that job interview. I was feeling sick that day. Really? Yeah, it's called anxiety. I know. That's why I wanted to be here. Thanks, but I don't think I'd run away this time. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to you after all the trouble you faced to get me this job. Good, and soon you'll see that you made the right decision. Yeah, trust me, it'll be good for your brains. Having Christy here helps keep me grounded. She reminds me that my fear is illogical and that I should be glad to give myself a chance. I think you'll understand it better when you see it. Right. Then let's get moving. This time, I'm not running away. This time, I will enjoy this opportunity as much as I can. Smiling, I shake my head as my friend leads me into the buzz of the morning crowd. We're finally out of traffic. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to get anxiety. Nope, here we are again. Wow, these streets are busy. The path to our destination is close, but we take too long to get there as we walk slowly. Questions, lies, worries, Every step unlocked another unwanted line for the voice inside my head. It's piling up mountains of feelings in my heart, making it hard to fight against it. I worked a lot to get here, but deep down, I feel like I'm not ready to make it happen. I need to learn more. I need to polish my skills and be better. Gosh, I need more time. Okay, as someone who has gone through something similar, let me tell you. When I was younger, I always thought that I needed to prepare more, do more. And it's true, you can do that for yourself. But you also have to recognize that sometimes you do have to just go and do it. Of course, there are certain things where you definitely need to prepare, definitely need to study for. But at the same time, there are some things that you can only learn by doing. And I don't mean that lightly. As someone who also deals with anxiety, I definitely understand that this is something that is very difficult at times to control. But it's just slowly by doing. I think that a lot of people, and not everyone, a lot of people will find that by doing it, once you learn more about it, once you recognize what it is and how it's done, you can approach the similar situations with less anxiety. And that's important, but you do gotta take that first step. Oh, I can save. People call it imposter syndrome, a very common feeling to face whenever you're achieving a reward for your hard work. It's easy to recognize. The hard part is overcoming it. So, aside from anxiety eating you from inside, that was a really weird intonation. So, aside from anxiety eating you from inside, is there any part of you that's feeling happy about today? That's a really good tactic, Christy, because sometimes you just gotta recognize the good points, and that can sometimes help you. I guess some people need it as a distraction, some people need it as a reminder that not everything makes you anxious about the situation and why you're doing it in the first place. Kinda. Aren't you happy to be in the classroom again? It's hard to say. I mean, I don't have many nice memories from my school days, and I know, but it's going to be different this time. You're in a different position now. Right. You're no longer the quiet, scared student in the corner who is too scared to talk. Ugh. Now you're the teacher who can make the quiet, scared student have a better time at school. She's a good friend. That's the only reason why I'm here, to be honest. Maybe that's why I'm so worried about messing it up. Thanks for stopping by, Double Red. Rest well, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Don't forget to mispronounce everyone's last names. I'm gonna mispronounce their first and last names. I can't believe they're trusting me with kids. You'll be fine, I promise you. Thanks. Besides, now you'll be able to enjoy a school life like never before. Right, and honestly, getting to work in the same school as your friend, bonus. You join the other side and see we're not that different from the kids. Oh no. Most of us have no idea of what we're doing. Yeah, I was gonna say that. One of the things, hold on. I was gonna mention it, but I didn't know if it'd be too much. I think that when you're younger, you assume that people who are of a certain age, in a certain position, know what they're doing. But then once you actually get there, you realize, oh, everyone's just moving along, figuring things out. And it is a huge difference. And that's why I said, like, you can prepare and study. And I always thought, like, you needed to be able to do this and that. And actually, a lot of people may not know. Some people may be willing to teach you. Some people don't know how to do it, and they get along just fine. So what I'm saying is, it's okay to want to prepare, and it's okay to want to do your best. But don't let that stop you from doing it, because quite frankly, a lot of people who you might admire and look up to are probably just doing their best as well. They're just taking it one day at a time. They're just... Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop. Most of us have no idea what we're doing. Really? Yes. The boys are just like a bunch of stupid, noisy kids dealing with adult stuff. Yeah, one of the things about being an adult no one tells you is that everything has a filter. There's so many filters, and you have to change and clean and like keep track of all of them. your fridge, your vacuum, your water filter if you have one, your dryer. Please clean out the lint drawer if you guys have a dryer or use one. What else? Your furnace, sometimes your vacuum filter also needs cleaning. Your hair dryer, like literally there are so many filters as an adult. No one tells you this. The boys? Yeah, the other teachers. I can't wait for you to meet them. It'll be so fun. This is another topic on my worry list. The other teachers. I have no idea what they're like or how they work. I wonder if they'll think less of me for being new. Talking to Christy took my attention away from the street. Before I could notice, we were already in front of the school. My body stopped moving. Trying to keep my head in place, I take a look at the field, finding kids running, laughing, and having fun with their friends. I see parents waving goodbyes on the street and crying children begging for them not to leave. A comfortable smile crosses my face, seeing in their eyes a little piece of a small Ria, terrified to face her first obstacles back in the day. I haven't changed at all. It's never easy to face the beginning of a new journey. The unknown can be scary, like the monster hiding under your bed. But it doesn't mean I'm weak. It just shows I still carry scars from that same monster I never truly faced. I know I can make up an excuse and just go home. I mean, on your first day, I don't think so. I mean, technically you have free will, but Christy won't be mad. However, if I do it, that little child inside of me will not forgive me. ... She deserves a second chance. I'm so proud of her. At the same time, I also, like, when she says Christy won't be mad, I also hope, let me bring this up because this is important to me as well. If your friend went through a lot to get you a job, and it's true, you have free will, you are not obligated, they're doing it because they want to help you and things like that. It's just, you say that she won't be mad at you. My bigger issue is she will face trouble at work, and I know she probably won't mind because Christy seems like a really good friend, but it's really important that, like, when you have people who are willing to vouch for you like that, is that I hope, I guess it's because this is also dialogue. I want to say, like, they can't discuss everything, and it is implied. It's just, I definitely want to bring up that. The reason I bring it up is because one of my favorite stories, Gourmet Hound, actually tackles this issue where it's like, yes, you can choose to step away from it, but there will be consequences that Christy will have to face because of your actions. I'll probably discuss this later because I don't want to go on a tangent. But anyways, proud of her. Good for you. Keep going. Don't run away. I deserve it. A spark of joy wells up inside my chest, melting the cold sensation in my stomach. I can make up for all the time I wasted during my teenage years in fear of what others would think of me. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Hi, Captain. Thank you for letting me know. Does anyone know at what point was I muted? Oh boy. I'm so glad that you guys had the subtitles. I didn't even open anything this time. I didn't hit my mic. I don't know why it got muted. I forgot. I turned off DVR. I was gonna look back and see how long I've been muted. Shoot. Anyways, thank you for letting me know. I guess I'll just have to continue. Good. So I'll see you later at the teacher's lounge. What? No, you can't leave me alone here. Yes, I can, and yes, I will. Christy, Ria, stop worrying so much. Everything's going to be okay. I promise you. But what if I say something wrong? What if I mess it up? You won't. He just wants to introduce himself and show you around the school. My friend, there's no way this can go wrong. Trust yourself a little, okay? Okay. I'll see you at the break. You know, we never found out what subject Christy teaches. Christy turns left down the hallway, leaving me alone in front of the counter. I clasp my hands, glancing around the empty room. The high-pitched screams and laughter from the other side of the hall sound muffled to my ears. It's going to be okay, I repeat in my mind, ignoring everything happening around me. Miss Bunny? A curious voice cuts through the thick fog covering my mind, bringing me back to reality. Sorry, if I sometimes look odd, it's because I'm leaning back to check my mic. I look to the side and find a tall man with a gentle smile and silk white hair, watching me with gentle eyes. Yes, that's me. Oh, hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, he has pink eyes. Wow, those are very, very pretty. My name is Thomas Kleinman. I'm the school's principal. For a moment, all the anxiety I was feeling melted away at the sight of his kind face. After everything Christy said, I expected to meet a much moodier, weirder man, but what I found was someone with open arms to welcome me. I feel kind of silly for letting her get into my mind earlier. I mean, yes, I get that Christy definitely described him in that way, but this is just my personal preference. I feel like it was definitely you who filled it in your mind. I'm gonna end that thought there. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Kleinman. Please, call me Thomas. I may be the principal, but I want you to see me as a friend too. Thank you. I don't play a lot of yandere games. I do enjoy them, but I do tend to be cautious of YouTube's guidelines. And I'm just gonna say, when your boss says, I want to be your friend, that's a red flag. It's a red flag. Oh, I'm so happy you are here. I was worried you would turn us down at the last minute. Not that I didn't consider it first, but now I can stop worrying. Oh, forgive my excitement. I'm truly glad you are here. We needed someone new to shake things up around here. I can already tell you're going to make a difference. I hope to live up to your expectations. Oh, my dear, having you here is enough to do it. But I don't want you to feel pressured. In fact, I hope you find a second home here. Again, great. I love found family. I love, If you enjoy the place you work, that's a bonus. Hearing someone said, your workplace should be your second home. I already have 2 red flags. Everyone is looking forward to seeing you, so please, don't be nervous. I'm trying. So you are nervous. A little bit. Oh, of course, it's your first day. How silly of me. It's okay. Can you tell me what is troubling your mind? I guess it's a bit of everything. I'm excited to work, but I can't avoid thinking about how to do it perfectly. I see. And I'm nervous about meeting the other teachers. ... Don't be. Forget whatever you're thinking about them. They are nothing like that. What do you mean? Wow, the music just suddenly cut out. My dear, there are not enough words to describe what kind of people work in this place. If I tried, I'd be cursing the gods. Oh. I get it. When you like are trying to describe other people, it's oh my gosh. He laughs it off like it's not a big deal. However, the tense twitch in his eye tells me Thomas is dealing with more than he lets on. And maybe Christy left out a few details about all sides of the story. I'm curious and a little worried about what I'm going to face. But enough of that. I have a few papers for you to sign, but we can save that for later. Now let me show you around the school. Thank you. Know why you do your paperwork first? So you can get paid for your hours. I'm not saying that he's not, but it's just... we can enjoy this. This is fiction. I need to stop bringing my reality into it. Stretching out a hand, Thomas shows me the way to the next hallway. And we have 6 classrooms in this hall. You often see teachers and students talking. Charles, stop running. Let's not repeat what happened last time, please. Sorry, Mr. Klein. Sorry about that. What happened last time? Charles tripped over his own feet and face planted. Oh, I've seen that happen. That's happened in my middle school as well. What? He lost a tooth and I almost got the school sued for it. Oh, it must have been terrible. It was chaotic. I hope it never happens again. So sometimes you'll also hear me yelling at Charles in the hallway as well. I can handle it. Excellent. Oh, and talking about accidents, the nurse's office is on that side. He gestures to his left, pointing at a white door. I can't see much through the small window at the top, but I figured the room must be large. Nodding as a sign to move on, Thomas leads me to the next place of our little tour. He guided me patiently through every door, taking his time to show me the classrooms while talking about the many students he has to deal with every day. The building has 2 floors and plenty of open space. It feels great for students not to feel trapped inside. One of the nicest schools I've ever seen was actually in... I always try to remember how to say it and I can never. It's Tanaka-kun. Hold on. I will get the full name. Tanaka-kun. Aha, I found it. Tanaka-kun is always listless. It's one of my favorites. It's a very satire, chill manga and anime. But the Japanese name is Tanaka-kun wa itsumo kedaruge. And it's very fun. It's very fun. But that school is gorgeous. Very bright. And I think it's because they don't really, you don't really have to, how do I say this? It's not a functional school. That's why it's beautiful. On the ground floor, there are classrooms, the dining hall, the gym, and the well-known nurse's office. There's also the administration office and the teacher's lounge on the left side of the building. When we moved to the first floor, we were already running out of time. Yet Thomas made sure to give me brief instructions about the rooms around. He showed me the library and finally the chemistry and science classrooms. My new place. I'm sorry I can't show you every corner right now. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm happy that you took the time to show me so much. It's the least I can do. I'm sure you'll have time to explore these areas on your own later. Of course. So, what did you think of the school? No, we don't do that here. We don't like that one. I'm loving it so far. I think I'll need some time to set myself around. I don't know. Wait, oh, there it is. Oh. There it is. I was like, I can't figure out how to highlight which one. I think I'll need some time to set myself around. I'm loving it so far. I think she's enjoying herself. I think I'm enjoying myself. I think we're doing well. It's great. I like the building and the classrooms are neat and spacious. I'm loving it so far. I'm glad to hear. My first impressions are important, but so are the relationships you build. Don't worry about it just yet and give yourself time. We are all here for you. Thank you. Thomas! In the middle of our conversation, a loud voice interrupts us. Surprised, we both turn around, finding a red-haired man running in our direction with a big smile framed by his beard. Hey, I was looking for you. I need that... Oh, hey, hi. Hello. Sorry, I didn't know you were busy. Oh, don't worry. It's actually a good time. Miss Bunny, this is our math teacher, Edgar Mitchell. Holding his free hand to me, he introduces himself with a large smile. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Rhea Bunny. She's our new biology teacher. Biology. Oh! The welcoming expression on his face slowly changes into confusion before settling into a surprised one. His eyes slowly scan me from head to toes and then back to my confused face. The man let out a muffled laugh curling at the corner of his lips before finally talking. I don't know how I feel about that. That felt like a weird interaction. I can't believe Chris convinced you to come. We were all hoping you'd give up on this madness. Huh? I mean, you still have time to go before Thomas sets his claws in you and locks you up in a room. Mitchell, please. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I said. Thomas was literally hunting people down across the city for this job. And now you're his next prey. Christy didn't mention anything like that. That's because... Of course she didn't, because it's not true. Mitchell is just joking. Right? Sure. Thomas doesn't even try to hide the irritation curled on his lips. Meanwhile, the other teacher only smiles like a child proud of their prank. Didn't you need anything from me? Mitchell? Oh right, I was about the new books for my class. But that can wait. I'll let you guys finish the tour. Thank you. It was nice meeting you, Rhea. I was not gonna read my name because I kind of feel like he doesn't mean it. Best of luck on your first day. Thank you. If by the end of the day you still want to stay, let's talk again. Laughing playfully, he walks away from us. I see Thomas subtly rub his temples, taking a deep breath to steady himself. I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but it reminded me of something Christy told me earlier. They are all a bunch of stupid kids. Sorry about this. Mitchell is just humorous. I see. Anyway, back to what's important. Is there anything you'd like to ask about the school? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I could have gone to the backlog. Alright, okay, now I know how to do it. Wow, you have 14 pages? Nice. Oh. Aha. I didn't want to exit. I'm like, I think exit is exit the game. The previous biology teacher, about Thomas, the other teachers. I want to hear about the previous biology teacher. Oh, I actually saved at a good place. Let's go. My ultimate game instincts told me to save, and now we can choose different options. Let's find out about the previous biology teacher. So about the previous teacher, what happened to her? Mitchell really made an impression with that conversation, huh? I'm just curious, honestly. No one told me that you were desperately looking for someone. Well, that's because I didn't want to scare you away. If people knew I was short-staffed, they might think I wasn't taking care of the school properly. But there's nothing to hide about her. She got tired of teaching and decided it was time to leave. She just forgot to tell me about it. Oh no. What? So she just left? Yes. I'm still dealing with the paperwork and legal mess she left behind. Now I get why you were worried. See, that's why I said technically you have free will, but your free will also has consequences, and you can be like, yeah, it doesn't affect me, but you see the legal ramifications, and then like her final paycheck. The paycheck. Always have your paycheck settled. I was a little desperate for the sake of my students. I even tried to teach the class myself when I couldn't find substitutes. How'd that work out? Really? So you're also a biology teacher? No. Oh. It was a terrible experience. That's why I'm so relieved to have you here. Any other questions? Let's find out about Thomas. What about Thomas? Me? Yes, you talk so much about the school, but you didn't say much about yourself. Well, I wasn't expecting you to be interested in me. I don't even know what to say aside from being the principal. Then how about the person behind the principal? ... I'm just a boring old man who enjoys staying home on his days off. Let's go, one of the best hobbies. And I also love to work in the school. I care about the kids, and I care a lot about the teachers too. You sound like a good man. Thank you. Anything else? Yep, now I have to find out about the other teachers. I guess I'm here to romance. How many teachers are working at the school? There are 6 in total, including you. And they are all very peculiar. Also, that is very short-staffed. Wows. Now that you mention it, you said the other teachers aren't what I'd expect. What did you mean by that? Well, people usually imagine teachers as quiet, grumpy, serious scholars. Do we? I guess. I kind of expected myself to act like that too. See? But don't worry about it. Mitchell alone is proof you won't find any of that traditional, scholarly stereotype here. That's a relief. I'm glad you think so. Is there anything else I can help you with? Nope, that's it. Good, then I better let you go. Your first class starts in a few minutes. Oh, right. Suddenly I remember I still have my responsibilities to face. Thomas watches me, waiting for a more confident reaction, but all I can manage is a polite smile. I don't know if I should say this, but seeing how worried you look, I just can't hold back. Christine told me this is your very first time teaching. Is that true? Yes. Actually, I should have been quieter. Yes. A new school and unfamiliar teachers are nothing compared to a heart that questions its own worth. I'm seeing it, Miss Bunny. You're paying attention to everything I say because you are afraid of staying behind others. How did you know? My dear, I've worked with children for years. I've seen those same expressions on so many first days. Your scared eyes are giving you away. Oh, I know it can be difficult, but don't try too hard. It's just the first day. I'll keep that in mind. Good. I promise things will get easier after lunch. Just hang in there until then. Thank you, Thomas. His gentle face turns brighter when he hears me calling his name, and I can't help but smile back. It warms something inside my heart. Welcome to St. Lucia, Miss Bunny, and good luck. With a kind smile hanging on his lips, he walks away, leaving me alone in the classroom. My heart throbs painfully as I stare at the empty room before me. Soon, this place will be full of sounds, faces, and new memories. I just need to take the first step and allow it to happen. To my surprise, the kids were much easier to talk to than I expected. Of course, I had to deal with thousands of personal questions and other embarrassing things that only kids can ask an adult. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with troublesome students or noisy kids. Still, I can't shake the feeling that I didn't do enough. I know it's just the morning. I still have more classes ahead, but I guess I failed this first test. Hold on, why did you fail? Did I miss something? No. Okay, the spacing is a little awkward, but that's okay. I was confused. I was like, why did we fail? I think this is just your anxiety. It's a bitter feeling to start the day, but I have to deal with it. And I feel bad. I hate when people just attribute everything to anxiety, but in this case, based on our knowledge of this character, I think it's her anxiety, because she already said that it was pretty good. She didn't have any troublesome students, and she still feels like she's missing something. That doesn't mean you failed. I'm pretty sure you at least got an A- or a B+. Letting out a deep sigh halfway down the hallway, I glance at my phone. It's break time, and I have no idea what to do next. I should go to the dining hall and eat something. I really need to recharge if I want to survive another hour in the classroom. Or maybe I can take a walk around and check out the gym. Some fresh air might clear my head. Hold on. We're gonna save. Oh. Here. Should we eat or go to the gym? I kind of... How do you guys deal with it when you're feeling a little off? Do you like to get fresh air or do you like to snack? I find that I try not to snack, only because... Well, honestly, I'm just very conscious and aware that I don't want to build the habit of, like, reaching for a snack every time. It's just my own thoughts, because I know I will develop a habit, and I'm trying not to build these kind of habits. So maybe we'll go to the gym. Excuse me. Let's go to the gym. Alright, time to stretch these legs. I know I'm mostly using this as an excuse to avoid the teacher's lounge. Oh, that's where the teacher's lounge was? Well, maybe I should change my mind. I thought that the teacher's lounge was the teacher's lounge and the dining hall was separate. And it looks stupidly childish. But I can't help it. I'm not ready to meet them yet. Not after a class that drained me like that. Alright, we're gonna change my... Hold on, we're gonna load. I want to go to the teacher's lounge. Oh wait, no, should I commit? The thing is, I didn't know that the dining hall was the teacher's lounge. I feel like she should go. Yeah, food comes first. I know I'm just doing it to excuse... You're still excusing yourself from the teacher's lounge? You gotta live with your choice. You know what, you're right. Apparently this is not the teacher's lounge anyways, so... There it is. Fine, we'll just go to the gym. Alright, so it turns out both options were to avoid the teacher's lounge. And it looks stupidly childish. But I can't help it. I'm not ready to meet them yet, not after a class that drained me like that. Shaking my head, I try not to overthink it and head down the stairs instead. The gym is exactly like Thomas described, far from the main classrooms, but well worth the wait. This is a fancy gym, it has bleachers. As I push the doors open, I see students wrapping up their activities, storing ropes and mats before rushing off for their break. The space is open, bright, and large enough to host school tournaments and parties. Smiling faintly, I make my way to the bleachers, looking for a quiet spot to sit and gather my thoughts. As my gaze wanders around the place, I notice a tall man in the corner talking loudly to a kid. I was sick, Mr. Kent. My parents didn't let me come to school. And I said I can't do anything about it. But, kid, the selection was last week. And the students were already chosen. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault you weren't here. I didn't want to be sick too. From afar, I see the kid hold her head down, rubbing her eyes angrily. It's like, It's tough. It's tough because on one hand, you don't want to take away from the students who did show up, but you also recognize that this was a situation that this student had no control over. I don't even need to hear the full story to feel her frustration. It hurts my heart as if I'm seeing my own kid crying. The man, on the other hand, sighs heavily, scratching the back of his head as trying to endure it. He's good looking though. Sorry, I'm distracted. This is not the right time. Look, I'm not saying it because I hate you, okay? But do you think it'd be fair to them to add you to the team now? No. But I'm just asking you for a chance to take the test. If I fail, then I'll stop bothering you. Can't you do anything about it? ... Please? Go talk to Kleinman. Thank you, Mr. Kent. Oh, those were exclamation points. They weren't stuttering. I thought they were stuttering. Like, like that. It turns out it's exclamation points. My bad. You're not on the TV yet. Hey! Get that smile off your face. His voice echoes in the quiet gym, yet it doesn't make the little girl stop laughing. Even I can't hide the smile, seeing such innocent happiness blooming after her tears. She dashes out the door, leaving the two of us behind. I hope it doesn't get me in trouble. I honestly don't think so, because here's the thing, like, if she goes to the principal, explains her situation, there is always, like, makeup tryouts. Sometimes they happen. And as long as you go through the same paces, I mean, some parents might complain, but most of the time the students, the other teammates, don't really care. He mutters under his breath and turns his gaze from the floor to the bleachers, right at me. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Good reaction. You know why? Adults should always be wary of other adults they don't know in a school, especially during school hours. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. That's not what I asked. I'm Rhea Bunny, and I'm taking a break from classes. ... I'm the new teacher. Oh, you. Sorry, I didn't know you were starting today. It's okay, I was supposed to introduce myself. Right now. In the teacher's lounge. We were? We were given an itinerary? I'm Marcus, PE teacher. Nice to meet you. My plan to stay away from the teachers just went down the drain, and now I'm stuck deciding whether I feel embarrassed or just dumb. He drops a ball onto the bleachers and sits beside me, not asking for permission or making small talk. Wondering if I should say something, I look at him. My intonation reading today is a little off, my bad. To my surprise, Marcus is staring at the ceiling, unbothered by the silence. I don't think he's ignoring me, but it feels kinda awkward. No, you gotta sit in the silence. Silence, if you, hold on, how do I explain this? I get some people feel awkward with silence, but actually I don't mind it unless the other person also seems awkward. Nice to have someone who can just enjoy a moment, you know? Maybe I should leave him alone. The other teachers are clowns. I thought she was saying the other teachers are clowns. I'm like, what? It's Marcus. What? Yeah. At first I thought he was making fun of me, but looking at his bitter expression, I think he's talking seriously. I can't help but laugh at his comment. Yeah, I really did laugh at his comment. Are you serious? I am. And they tell some really bad jokes. Oh no. You're only in trouble if you're afraid of clowns. I mean... Are you afraid of clowns? I don't think I am. Then why are you hiding here instead of going to the lounge? Is it eyes or exclamation points? Now I can't tell. What had seemed like a joke suddenly landed as a sharp accusation, making me straighten up in a guilty posture. Oh, you know what? That's right, everyone. Mind your posture. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. I'm sitting... How did he know? He, on the other hand, just kept the same tired expression as before. It wasn't as if he was truly accusing me, but he still managed to make me feel guilty for a moment. With no reply to give, I realized it was that silly fear controlling me all over again. He came off a bit harsh at first, but maybe I misjudged him. I actually don't think he was harsh. Was he? Am I just blunt? I don't know. Marcus is the first person to make me smile today. This changed everything for me. This changed everything for me. If the rest of the staff are anything like him, maybe I really will be okay here. Don't stress too much about what they think of you. If you keep obsessing over it, you'll end up hating this place. I know, I think I just need some time to get myself together. Thanks to you, I'm feeling a lot better now. Good. See, I don't think he was harsh at all. Then I'll give you some time alone. Thank you. I hope to see you in the teacher's lounge later. He stands up, gives me a casual wave, and walks toward the door. Watching his back, I feel a smile growing on my face again. I really need to stop worrying so much. Class is finally over. My body is intact, but my mind is far gone. Picking up my books from the desk, I take a deep breath to relax my shoulders. Here we go again, another reminder. My first day is over. It's been a long time since I felt like this. I have no energy left in me, and all I want now is 5 days off to recharge under my blankets. As I turn around, the friendly smile I know so well meets me at the door. Are you still with us, soldier? Kinda. My soul is trying to leave my body, but I'm sure a cold drink will make me feel better. Ooh, cold lemonade, cold milk tea. Good options, good options. Leave that to me. Laughing at my tired face, Christy walks inside. She rests her bag on a desk and playfully hops onto it, watching me clean the blackboard. So, how was it? Fun, troublesome, and now I have 5 embarrassing memories that will haunt me for the next 10 years. Congratulations. Hold on. Again, weird intonations today. Congratulations, you survived your first day. Thanks. But seriously, it wasn't as bad as I expected. I still feel like a loser, but I'll work this out. Good. I just want to go home now. ... What? What? About that. You still need to meet the teachers. Christy, I don't know if that's a good idea. Why? Look at me. They'll all see that I look like The Walking Dead or something. This is rough because I do understand that feeling of not feeling you're good enough, that feeling of anxiety. However, maybe it's because I'm a very practical person. You still need to go. I understand, I empathize, but you do still need to go. Aren't we all like that? It would have been better if you'd shown up at lunch break. Oh, it was lunch break. I thought it was recess. Wait, does that mean we skipped lunch? Oh, no wonder your anxiety is so bad. I was waiting for you. Sorry. I wasn't ready. It's fine, but you know you can't run from them forever. You'll meet them sooner or later. And I really want to be there when it happens. Christy is the kind of friend where it seems like she's pushing, but it's actually that she's pushing, how do I say this? It's not in a mean way, but it's just like in a, like I said, a practical way. I think Christy is a really good friend, and this character is really fortunate to have Christy in her life, although it can sometimes feel like she's being a little too pushy, but I do think it's important. What are you planning, Christy? You'll know when you see it. Seriously? Please? Fine. Yay, thank you. Oh, it is exclamation points. They do kind of look like eyes, though, so they are exclamation points. Huh. Now, let's go. Grunting and tucking my stuff under my arm, I walk over to Christy. She laughs, wrapping her arm around my shoulders to make sure I won't run away while walking down to the lounge. Normally, I'd be like, you're kind of overthinking it. In this case, I think you are correct, and Christy definitely had that in mind. The backgrounds in this game are gorgeous, though. I'm sorry, I can't help it. They're really, really nice. Standing in the hallway, I watch Christy open the door and signal for me to stay back. On our way downstairs, she asked me to wait until she made sure they were all there. Leaning my back against the wall, I hear a few muffled sounds from inside as I watch Christy's face turn bright at the entrance. "A minute of your attention, please." She speaks loudly, surprising me and shutting all the noise in the room. Good for her. "I want you all, gentlemen of this room, to meet my friend and our new partner, Rhea Bunny." She spins around, holding out a hand for me. I blush, shaking my head in disbelief. I can't understand how she's having more fun with the whole thing than I am. I can imagine that. Taking a deep breath, I push myself forward, standing next to my friend at the door. Bags and books are piled up on the distant couch. The computer screens are turned off, the lockers are all closed except for one where an older man is storing his stuff inside. In front of me, I see a table and 3 men sitting on the chairs. "Hi." She's the new biology teacher. Their expressions look like a painting of people who are both bored and confused. I feel nervous about the impression I might give them, but that soon dissipates when I see Edgar's playful smile among the others. Considering his first impression, I kinda thought you'd feel more reassured when you saw Marcus. I'm just saying, I feel like Marcus had a better first impression than Edgar. Just me. Beside him, I see a familiar face, the teacher I met during my break. Embarrassed at being the center of attention, I wave awkwardly at them. Why are you all so quiet? I was expecting a better reaction, especially from you, Edgar. What? Don't tell me you're feeling shy about meeting Miss Bunny. Of course I am. It's hard to keep my cool when I'm in front of such a beautiful woman. Sorry, I don't know what kind of expression my model is making right now, but like... how do I say this? My first impression of him, not great. Not great. That was not flattering. That's a bit much. Don't fall for it. You can't blame us. You just showed up out of nowhere, Christine. I told you she was coming. Yes, but we didn't know it was today. Oh. So I think it's only fair that you introduce us, Chris. Since it's your fault we're in this awkward situation. Oh yes, I'd love to do that. I don't think this is a good idea. Okay, Rhea, get ready to meet the hottest teachers in town. Here we go. Let me start it with him. Oh no, I didn't know the Powerpuff Girls were here. Wait, what is it called? Metropolis? I didn't know we were in Metropolis. The man hated by all kids and despised by all teachers for his awful jokes. Mr. Edgar Mitchell. You're all mad because I'm the most fun in this room. And by the way, I've already met this lovely lady. What? Yep. Why didn't you say anything to me? I wanted to surprise you too. ... I like her already. Shut up. I'm glad you made it to the end in one piece, Miss Bunny. Thank you, but I think I lost a few pieces of my brain somewhere. Aw, don't worry. It's probably still somewhere around the school. You'll have time to find it all. And if you need help, just let me know. Alright, next. Yes, next. Ed never chills. The next teacher is the opposite of Mitchell. What do you mean? What you mean? Loved by everyone, he is the quiet, sweet art teacher. Our baby-faced boy, Leonard Flynn. Oh gosh. Why did you have to say it like that, Christine? I wanted Rhea to see your red face. He's cute. Can you stop that already? Y'all shut up and wait your turns. This is kind of fun. I agree. I was just gonna say, I'm enjoying this immensely. Nice to meet you. I hope we can work well together. Yes, I'll try my best to support everyone too. ... Guys, really? Alright, next. I left the grumpy guys for last. ... Heh. Watch what you're about to say. Our grumpy PE teacher, Marcus Kent. I actually remember his name. Let's go. Ugh. Be careful not to fall in love with his annoyed face. ... Hi. I was like, is it him or me? Hey. Told you. Yep, I see it now. Still sure you want to stay around? Yeah, I think I'm starting to like this. Good. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Okay, I'm done. I like him. He's very straightforward. A man of few words indeed. And now, this is Mr. Lawrence Hansen, the world history teacher. ... Oh, come on, I was waiting for this one. You could have tried harder. Then do it better. I will. Ahem. Mitchell. The ancient world history teacher, Lawrence Hansen. The stage is yours, our elder. What a loser. This room is going to get noisier. Nice to meet you, Lawrence. You may not be used to proper etiquette, but that's no excuse. What? I don't know you, so please avoid calling me by my first name. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hansen. Better than I expected. What? You're obedient. Well, didn't like that either. Maybe if you stay away from these people, you'll have a chance of becoming a good teacher. Thank you? Welcome to St. Lucia. Do your job and don't cause me trouble. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's the life of the party. And with that, the introductions are over. You're now officially part of our mess. I don't know what Christy teaches. Looking at them now, I understand better what Christy and Thomas meant about the school council. I thought I'd feel out of place by their judging looks, but that didn't happen. I guess this is what it means to feel welcome. I hope I can live up to your expectations and do my best for the school and its students' sake. What? It's so beautiful to see a teacher full of hopes and dreams. A rare sight indeed. At least she's interested in doing her job. Okay, enough. You guys are scaring Rhea. We should be welcoming her, not driving her away. Right. Christy had us looking forward to meeting you all week. How nice. I hope she didn't say anything bad about me. She said you were top of the class at school. That's true. And that you used to cry a lot when you got a bad grade. Ugh. Christy? What? They thought it was cute when I told them. Oh gosh. Don't worry, we all have embarrassing stories here. Marcus and Leonard have some funny ones. I want to hear Marcus's. Don't you dare. He just instantly went pale. Oh my god. Edgar, please. But you know, now you're gonna deal with kids like that. Yeah, I know. Maybe it'll be funny. Sure it will. And if things get too annoying, you can just do like Marcus and throw some books at them. What? Don't be stupid. Throwing books would get you sued. You have to throw balls. Looking back, I now realize why my teachers probably enjoyed, how do I say this? Have you guys played the dodgeball? The version of dodgeball where when you get hit, instead of like going out, you go to the outside and you throw balls from like an outside range. So what our teachers used to do was they would always participate. And now I see why they were so enthusiastic about pelting us with dodgeballs. You can't get sued if it happens in the gym. How are you all teachers? I wonder that too. Ugh. The serious man in the corner grumbles as Edgar laughs at his own joke. Smiling, I look up and find Christy watching me with caring eyes. She comes closer and softly punches me in the arm. This is her way to say, "You did it." Laughing, I nod at her, relaxing my shoulders. Told you, didn't I? Yep, just like you said. You might hate being here, but you'll probably love it too. I'm looking forward to it. This isn't the scenario I had in mind when I first walked into this school. However, it's the best one to start my new life here. And I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a lot of fun from now on. Good for you. I'm proud of you. A new dawn, a new day, and a new school life. My second day in the teacher's lounge. Christy is at the school's reception area dealing with an issue involving a student's father. Yep. In the meantime, while I wait for her to come back, I'm sitting here, alone and anxious, thinking about yesterday. I didn't have much time to talk to everyone, but I got a hint of their personalities. Edgar's the funny guy who will probably either make me feel very welcome or very uncomfortable. The latter for me. Marcus has a grumpy face, but I don't think he means any harm. He's probably the quiet one in the crew. Then we have Leonard and Mr. Hansen. Total opposites. I like Leonard's timid personality, and I think I can learn a lot from Mr. Hansen. I could only tell who was friendlier and who wasn't, but that just made me more curious about this school. The teachers, not the students, got it. They are nothing like what I expected. This is good because I didn't want to meet the angry old teachers I had in my mind. Taking a long breath, I rest my elbows on the table. Being alone in this room is quite intimidating. Will I ever get used to sitting here so close to everyone in awkward silence? Probably, but only after a few days. Right now, I'm still fighting the urge to bite my nails as I watch the clock above. Oh, don't do it. I don't recommend it. You know what happens? You end up with stubby nails. Speaking from experience. The door opens, revealing an exhausted Christy behind it. I can't deal with stuff like this anymore. Uh-oh, I know that look. What happened? The usual. The boy got a bad grade, blamed it on me, and now his father wants me to apologize for being a bad teacher. Excuse me. I'm just gonna say, that is getting exceedingly common. Damn. I tried my best to explain that his son skips my class almost every day, but he wouldn't listen. And he had the nerve to call me a liar. Well, I wonder what happens if we were to access the school's security cameras. Wonder. What the hell? If Thomas hadn't been around, I would have thrown fists with that guy. I get the feeling, but I don't think that would have been the best move. You never know. You never know. Yeah, but it would have felt so good. Anyway, Thomas is still talking to him, so I'm sure everything will be fine. That's good. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. In a few days, there'll be another parent coming after me to argue about something that's not my fault. Teachers deal with a lot, and it's not even their fault. Look, not all teachers are good teachers, but there are plenty of good teachers I've had who've had to deal with a lot of nonsense. I've also had really terrible teachers though, so... Shrugging her shoulders, Christy brushes off the issue like it means nothing to her. Watching her makes me think of two things. One, she's so badass. True, and I want to be like her. And two, how is she not worried about her career? I mean, she knows she didn't do anything wrong, and Thomas seems like the principal who would go to bat for his teachers, so in that sense, I get why she's fine. You know, when you don't have admin on your side, that's when you start to worry. If I were in her shoes, I'd be worried about my reputation. I wonder how many times she's had to face this kind of situation to stop caring. What about you? What were you doing while I was away? I was thinking about yesterday's events. Oh, you mean meeting the other guys? Yeah, it was really nice. I'm looking forward to working with them. How interesting. Oh no, I know that face. Christy is about to ask something inappropriate and embarrassing about my love life. Something I don't want to hear. If I don't change subjects fast, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm still a little nervous, but I'm way more excited to work. Maybe meeting everyone changed my mind. Told you there was no reason to worry so much. No one here is going to judge you by what happens in your classroom. Well, except for Lawrence, but we just ignore Mr. Perfect. We puny mortals have all done crazy stuff in class just to keep our sanity intact. So you're good with us. You can sit with us. I'm not lying. After talking to all of them, I did feel better about my work. But tell me, what did you think of them? There we go again. My attempt to distract her failed. What do you mean? The other guys. Did you like them? I don't know. I think they're cool. And... nice? Did any of them catch your eye? Christy, are we really doing this? I'm just gonna say, I'm all up for girl talk, but probably not in the teacher's lounge where any of the other teachers could at any time walk in and hear us. I'm just saying. What? I'm just curious, and I want to make sure you're feeling comfortable here. Comfortable enough to go out with them. I knew it. I mean, they were so happy to meet you. It's been a while since I've seen Leo smile like that. And Edgar was so excited. Like, more than usual. I'm just saying, hey, what about Marcus? Our little Rhea is already scoring points with the boys. Stop it. You always try to turn everything into romance. And you always pretend it's not about that. They were just being polite. Girl, I know these guys. They weren't just being polite. They were very eager to see a new face. A pretty girl's face. Stop. Oh, come on, Rhea. You always say you want a boyfriend, and now that you got a chance, you're ignoring it. To be fair, in reality, don't date in your workplace. Don't do it. Not worth it. Not speaking from experience, but I've seen it. Not worth it. That's not true. How long has it been since you went out with someone? Maybe years? Seriously? Yeah, you know it's hard to meet people when you're older. It's not easy to find a good topic to talk about without making things awkward. Don't look at me like that, you know it's true. Not everyone's lucky enough to find a cute boyfriend who enjoys the same things you did. Yeah, I know I'm lucky. But you've got a chance to meet cool people who have something in common with you. And what would that be? The sad teacher life. I don't even know them. Besides, I can't just fall in love with someone just because they're in front of me. That's actually how it works. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I mean, maybe not immediately, but you gotta be around them. I mean, technically you have to interact with them, but they're my colleagues. Stop looking for excuses. That's right, we're here to date. Look, I'm just saying you should enjoy yourself here. And if they're up for and if they're up for helping you with that, why refuse it? And if love happens, then it happens. Oh Lord. It's true. I haven't been in a relationship for quite a while, but that's because I was too busy focusing on my studies. Now I have a job and I need to focus all my time and energy on it. And I won't have time for relationships again. Thinking about it makes my heart ache a little. I can't say Christy is wrong, but I also refuse to agree with her. I mean, should I be looking for love in a place like this? So many references to songs and I don't know how to sing any of them. They are single. All of them. I get it. Good. Now answer my question. Did any of them catch your attention? I know who I'm answering. What? What do you think about Marcus? Why are you asking me? Just curious. You like him. That's not. So it's true. Eh? Opposite poles attract each other quickly. Chris, I can see myself shipping you two. Stop it. Heh, sorry. But honestly, he's a nice guy. I see. It just takes time to get there. And guess what? You got the time for it. Oh my gosh. So you were paying attention to them. Ugh. Can we not talk about this ever again? I'm here for work. And you're already doing that. Now it's time to explore the other areas in front of you. See, you don't talk about this in the teacher's lounge. Interrupting our conversation, the door opens again, making me jump from my seat. Behind it, Edgar's smiling face appears and my stomach turns cold. Yep, see? I was like, ooh, bad idea. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. The hell are you doing here? What do you mean? I work here. You never show up this early, Ed. Really? Or is it that you never pay attention to me when I'm around? I'm pretty sure. See, Miss Bunny, this is how they treat old guys like me. Youngsters show no respect these days. Shut up, Edgar. Ah, so rude. It's funny how childish Christy becomes around Edgar. They're like siblings. Edgar's the older brother who loves to tease, and Christy's the younger sister who falls for it. Thing is, I got some extra work to do and I decided to come in a little early to finish it. Huh, you could have come up with a better excuse. What do you mean? My blood turns cold remembering our earlier conversation. I shoot a look in her direction, staring into her soul like an abyss trying to suck her life away. My tense jaw, unclench that jaw, is silently begging her to shut up and not ruin my life with her teasing. She laughs, waving a hand as if to say, forget about it. Well, I'm not denying that Miss Bunny's arrival had something to do with it. So you admit it. Yeah, but don't get any wrong ideas. I'm sure everyone is thinking the same thing. I bet. We want Miss Bunny to have a nice first impression of the school and its staff. So we're trying our best. Edgar's gentle smile grabs my heart with care, waking up the dormant butterflies in my stomach. Really? I mean, I guess if she's telling me that's happening, I mean, technically, Maybe he is trying to be nice, but knowing that they want me here means a lot to me. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll concede that. I don't know what I have against Edgar. Thank you. We were all head over heels on your first date too, Chris. Yeah, until I told you that I had a boyfriend. Then you started acting like the real you. Really? But now that you mention it, are you in a relationship, Miss Bunny? No, I'm single. That's good news. Just don't let the others know. Edgar winks at me as Christy rolls her eyes. To be honest, I was expecting the situation to be a lot more awkward, but somehow, Edgar turned my embarrassment into something fun. Maybe, just maybe, Christy is right about these guys. And maybe I should try to have fun like they do. If they hear about this, they'll try way too hard to impress you at the party. What party? Your welcoming party this Friday. Yeah, remind me to talk to Thomas about it later. We need to decide what snacks to buy. You know what I want? I want chips. I don't like dip. I like chips. I like chocolate. Oh wait, I should be considerate about what other people want. But technically, it's my party. For me. I also want donuts. I realized I didn't say a single drink. How about lemonade? Lemonade and tea. Ooh, lemonade tea. That would be good. Sure. Wait, are you serious? You guys don't have to do that. I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Don't worry, we all agreed to do it for you. Besides, it's a great excuse to skip work on a Friday night. Oh, I see your point. Also, we haven't really had the chance to talk to you properly. Having a party will make it easier to get to know each other and just have fun. That's true. I can't wait to learn about your hobbies and your favorite snacks. Gosh, Edgar, how old are you? I'm curious to know more about everyone too. Yes, nice. You two, yes, nice. You two better have fun. It's our only chance to get Rhea out of her house to socialize a bit. How did she know? Gosh. I feel attacked. Christy? What? Is Rhea the introverted type? I'm not like that. I would say you are. I'm just a little shy when it comes to meeting new people. Then don't worry, you've already got friends here. Thanks. It may be a problem for you to talk to Marcus and Leonard, but the rest is fine. Actually, I need that, like, what is it, the nerd emote where it's like wearing glasses with like the buck teeth, and it's like, actually, I feel like I can talk to Marcus. Leonard is also no problem so far. Maybe it's because I haven't talked to him. The rest is you, Edgar. Interrupting the conversation, Marcus and Leonard arrive at the lounge. Let's go, manifested them. Good morning. Morning. Speak of the devil. Eh? Leonard looks at us confused, while Marcus does his best to ignore the group and avoid being pulled into the conversation. We were talking about the party on Friday. You guys are coming, right? Of course. Right, I wanted to ask something about it. Are we going to have alcoholic drinks at this party? Of course, what kind of party doesn't have drinks? Is Thomas joining us? Yep. Good, then let him be responsible for Edgar's drunken antics. What are you talking about? About the clown that lives under your skin. You're unbearable when you're drunk, Ed. Stop talking like that. What will Miss Bunny think of me? The truth. Don't listen to him, Rhea. I'm a real gentleman. A real gentleman who looked me up and down the first time you met me. Oh, was that Hans? Was that Mr. Hansen? Did you see that? He just like zoomed across the screen. Whoa. How jokes. Be careful. He's taking advantage of you because you're new. Be careful. He's taking advantage of you because you're new here. How dare you? I'll prove you wrong at the party. I'm looking forward to it. There he goes again. Let's go, Mr. Hansen. You know, Mr. Hansen, I think he's the oldest teacher, but look at him go, keeping up his fitness. And they were like, Marcus is avoiding the conversation. Mr. Hansen literally like enter stage left and then enter stage right. Just don't get your hopes up too high, Rhea. Guys, sorry to interrupt, but Lawrence is here. As we got excited talking, we didn't even notice the fourth man walking into the room until Christy pointed it out. He busies himself getting his book and notes from the locker, giving us no chance to approach. Is it already time? What are you... Lawrence only shows up on time when it's time to work. Oh, how convenient. All right, move, boys. Let Rhea get to work. It's still early. The kids won't mind waiting a bit. Move. Heh, see you later, Rhea. Yeah, good luck today. Thank you, guys. Watching them leave, I grab my stuff from the table. It's time to start another day, but today I feel more confident and ready to be myself in the classroom. Look at her go! Good for you! Talking about the helix shape. It was difficult to get the children's attention at first, but I didn't panic like yesterday. This time, I decided to analyze their behavior and figure out what draws their attention the most. I think I need to focus more on the kids than on myself. Yes, anything I've learned about kids is that they will react well when you are just settled in your own skin. I don't mean in the sense that like kids will sniff out your weakness, which they will. They will. But as someone who has worked with kids before, when you're just... how do I say this? When you are confident in what you're saying, they will listen. Of course, there are always exceptions, but it seems like she doesn't have any of those kids in her class yet. So, go for it. It's not about how I look as a teacher, but how I can help them through my work. With that in mind, I worked a lot better than I expected. Now I'm out for a well-deserved lunch break. I think I should go have my meal in the lounge with the others. We could talk about class, and I might learn something. Shifting my attention to the noisy hall, I spot a student leaning on the lockers. He has one hand on his stomach while his head hangs low, hiding his face. Such a weak posture instantly triggers my danger sense. He doesn't look fine. Okay, not even gonna save. We are gonna go help the kid. I need to do something. Shaking my head, I rush over to him. Hey, you... Oh. I reach him just in time to catch his small body before his legs give out. Surprised to be supported by my arms, he looks up. His face is as pale as paper, and his eyelids are too heavy to fully meet my gaze. It's okay. I'm here now. What happened? My stomach. It hurts. Oh, that's not good. Trying to sound as calm as possible, I look around, noticing other curious students approaching us. Good, stay calm. I need to act fast before this turns into chaos. While juggling 1,000 thoughts, I suddenly remember something Thomas said yesterday. The nurse's office is at the end of this hall. Now I just need to take him there. Kid, can you walk? Yes. Then come with me. I know someone who can help you. Okay. Don't rush it. Let's go one step at a time. With his arms slung over my shoulder, the kid does his best to shuffle along with me down the busy hallway. Hold on, are we short or is the kid tall? Because my thought was middle school, the kids are not that tall, right? They're not that big yet. They don't hit their growth spurt until like junior high. How tall is this kid, or how short am I? In a few minutes, we arrived at a quiet white room. I push open the door and quickly help the kids inside. Excuse me, is anyone here? I call out, looking around for someone. The place is just as big as I imagined, I'll say. Your nurse's office has multiple beds. We only had one. And technically, we weren't allowed to use it. I mean, only an emergency, but yeah. There are a few beds, some medicine cabinets, and a lonely reception desk, but no one is here to help. With no time to waste, I help the student lie down on one of the beds. Stay here for a bit. Okay. Trying to smile and look reassuring, I speak gently to him, unsure of what to do next. Did the doctor go out for lunch? Should I leave the boy all alone and go look for her? I can't give him any meds, can I? No, do not. Do not. Can I help you? Interrupting my thoughts, a low voice calls out from behind me. Whoa! I spin around on my heels and find a man standing there, wearing a lab coat with a pen between his fingers. This is some introduction. Eh? Where did you come from? Toilet. Toilet. Oh. I take a better look at his tired face, forgetting for a moment why I'm even here. Are you sure you're looking at his face? From my view, I don't think you're looking respectfully. I haven't seen him before, and for a moment, I find myself mesmerized by his eyes. Quick, tell me what color his eyes are. I think you're lying. Oh my god. A lazy smirk curls on the corner of his lips, making me realize I've been staring too long. How can you tell? I can tell you are not looking respectfully. Are you here for my services, miss? Or maybe you're looking for something else. I told you. No. I mean, yes. Wait, are you the doctor? Yes, I am. Okay, then I need your help. Focus. Still holding a smile in his eyes, the man walks closer to me. I step aside and point toward the boy lying on the bed. I found him in the hallway. I don't think he's feeling well. Oh, okay. Let me take a look. He's like, oh, you actually have a reason to be here. I see his relaxed expression shift as he quickly moves to the bed. The doctor gently touches the boy's face, turning his chin to examine him. Neither of them say much, aside from a few muffled whimpers from the boy. For a moment, the doctor silently studies his eyes, assessing the situation. Then after a few seconds, he offers the boy a lazy smile before turning back to me. Any idea what happened? No, he just said his stomach hurts. Crossing his arms, he ponders for another moment. Lately, a lot of kids are showing up saying the same thing. Maybe there's some kind of virus going around. Or maybe it's just spoiled food. He talks mostly to himself, looking concerned as he plans what to do next. I should check the kitchen later to make sure it's not coming from the school. Still, my best guess is junk food. I see. I'm glad it's nothing serious. Oh yes, don't worry. Turning to the kid, he exhales tiredly. I'll give you a quick checkup and some meds, but I want you to stay here for the next few classes, okay? Yes, sir. Good boy. Turning back to me, he flashes a playful smile, assuring me the kid is in good hands. I don't think that's what the playful smile is for, but okay. Thanks for bringing him here. Of course. I'll take it from here. Thanks, then I'll get going. Get well soon, kid. Thank you, miss. Nodding, I take a step back. This is the first time I've met the school doctor, and I can't help the curiosity bubbling up inside me. I can't deny I wanted to stay a little longer, but since I knew I wouldn't be of any help, I decided to follow his instructions. I still need to eat something and get back to work. So I guess she didn't make it to the teacher's lounge. It was hard to stay focused on my work when my mind kept drifting back to what happened in the nurse's office. Finding the boy in the hallway was already surprising, but meeting the doctor was even more so. I don't know why, but I expected the doctor to be a woman, but that made my reaction even stronger. Also, you didn't ask for his name. I noticed that he looks a little sloppy. He does? I was like, wait, he does? I couldn't tell at all. But he also seems experienced, like he knows the kids better than I ever could. Thanks to all the questions running through my head, I'm now walking back to that room. Hold on. Thanks to all the questions running through my head, I'm now walking back to that room to check on both of them. Okay. I think only the student was needed to be checked on, but I hope I'm not bothering him. Come in. A lazy, low voice calls out from inside. I glance at myself, making sure I don't look as eager to see him again as I feel. Alright, I know who her favorite is. My favorite is still Marcus, but her favorite is clearly the doctor. Straightening my clothes and ruffling my hair and, pushing a little bit behind my ear, I open the door. As I walk inside the room, I find the man sitting at the desk, reading papers as he bites the tip of his pen. Wow, you clocked that right away. He raises his eyebrows when his curious eyes meet my awkward face. A smile blooms on his lips as my cheeks blush at the sudden eye contact. Embarrassed, my gaze darts to the bed from before, only to find it empty. Oh, hello. It's the sweet girl from earlier. Hi. I had a feeling you'd come back. I wonder what gave her away, and I'm denying that it's me, okay? I have my preferences, this is hers. I think I let my worries get the best of me. Well, you can relax now. The boy's condition improved after the medicine, so I sent him home for the day. Oh, that's a relief. Yeah. Was it just a stomach ache? Actually, it was a mix of a few things. Oh? Yeah, he ate the damn junk food, just as I suspected. But it seems he also overdid it in his last PE class. Oh, I guess Mr. Kent isn't going easy on the kids. He smiles, laughing under his breath as if it's not the first time Marcus has sent a student to his office. Alright, I'm not here for the Marcus slander. Marcus had no way of knowing the kid was eating bad junk food, and also you are meant to be active in PE. I can't believe that I'm on the side of the PE teachers. Who am I? I'm glad the student is fine, but I don't think we should be laughing about it. The school could get in trouble, right? If the school gets in trouble because the kid ate bad junk food, I'm just like, wow, schools can be blamed for everything. He sighs softly, catching my attention again. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Marcus. He's still in the same position, pen between his teeth, watching me carefully through tired eyes. Oh, she likes him. Every single time she's looking, she clocks it so fast. His face shows no emotion, yet his eyes remind me of the devil sizing up prey. You think he's sizing you up and you didn't know that Edgar was? I mean, he is, don't get me wrong. I'm glad she clocked it, but... Scared for no reason, my body freezes, paralyzed by a blank mind scrambling for words. He smiles, satisfied to see me caged under his gaze. Then, crossing his arms and setting the pen aside, he breaks the deafening silence. I believe we haven't been introduced yet. Oh, right, I forgot. Was he trying to figure out who I was? No! He could have just asked instead of staring into my soul. He stared at you because he knew it bothered you. I'm Real Bunny. Ray Fox. What are the odds? Okay, I know nothing about this game beside the fact that we are 30 and the other love interests are all older. The fact that our names match up like that. What are the odds? My goodness. Alright, this does not bode well for me. I don't think Thomas mentioned you before. Yeah, I started working yesterday. Really? Yes, I'm still getting used to everything. So I haven't had the chance to meet everyone yet. Including me. That's right. Are you a teacher, Miss Bunny? Yes, I'm teaching biology. Oh, my favorite subject. Then I guess we're gonna see each other often. Probably. That's great news. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Why are you blushing? I don't understand. He's literally a fox. It's kind of easy to make you blush, isn't it? That's cute. I like it. Ray flashes me a smirk sharp enough to cut off my breath and make my heart skip a beat. Of course the bunny was flustered by the fox, my goodness. My impression of him is shifting once again. He may sound lazy, but he's not sloppy at all. Too soon to start flirting? Yes. Sorry. Would you accept a cup of coffee as an apology, Miss Bunny? I guess. Nice. No, don't do it. Okay. When I was younger, I thought people invited you out to coffee for networking, and I didn't realize that it was also meant to be a date. Repeating my mistakes even in a game. Pushing his papers to the side, he stands up and motions for me to sit in the chair in front of his desk. Holding my bag on my lap, I try to calm my heartbeat as he walks to the coffee machine in the corner. Why has no one told me about him before? So, how's it going? Are the kids driving you crazy? No, I think I'm doing that on my own. Walking over to me, Ray offers a plastic cup filled with black coffee. He sits in the chair beside me as I take a small sip of the warm drink. Oh, I thought he was asking us to go out to coffee. He has a coffee maker in here? The silence in the room is comforting, but his curious gaze makes me feel uneasy. So the silence with the Dr. Fox is comforting, but the silence with Marcus made you awkward? Is it because you... She's so biased! I could tell by the way you looked at that kid. You're a caring teacher. And a hard worker. You're already doing more for the school than those old guys. No, I was just trying to help him. I mean, who would look away from a sick kid? I know who would. Seriously? Yeah, but I'm glad you didn't. Your effort made a difference today. I just hope you're also taking care of yourself. You're not planning to stay overtime already, are you? Oh no, I just wanted to check on the kid and you... See, I knew it. I was just going home. How nice of you. This must be some kind of special skill of mine to turn every situation into something awkward. It's not awkward for the reasons you think it is. It's not even awkward. He's delighted. Feeling sweat forming on my forehead, I shift my gaze toward the bed across the room. Ray, on the other hand, keeps watching me with a playful smile on his lips. But since everything is fine, I think I should get going. Christy must be waiting for me. She can wait a little long. Hold on. She can wait a little longer. She would tell me to stay. Now? Okay, alright, you know what? I can't keep... She clearly likes this guy. I can't keep getting surprised every time she, gives in. At least finish this cup with me. Oh, right. Let me just text her. Sure. Grabbing my cell phone, I decide to send a message to let her know where I am. However, before I can type anything, I see notifications of her text from 30 minutes ago. Oh, cute. Darling, I'm leaving early today. My boyfriend called. I'm going to pick him up at work. But I promise I'll make it up to you tomorrow. She ditched me. What's wrong? Looks like I'm not in a hurry anymore. Christy has left early. Oh. Guess I'm walking home tonight. Then maybe I should offer you another cup. Thank you. But I should get going before it gets dark. I'll give you a ride if you want, but you have to wait for me to finish some notes. No, it's okay. I don't want to bother you. It's not a bother at all. Finishing drinking, I toss the cup in the trash, standing up as his keen eyes follow me. Good. Never show a fox where you live. What is it? Never show a wolf where... wait. Never show a wolf where you hunt? What is it? I don't know. This applies. I can't go home with someone I just met. Yes, do not do that. No, it's fine. I don't live that far from here. Are you sure? Yes. Thank you for the coffee, Mr. Fox. I can't get over it. Drop that formality. Just Fox is fine. How? Okay. Let me just say something. His first name is Ray, but he doesn't want us to call him Ray. He wants us to call him Fox, and he calls us Miss Bunny. I'll try. If I can't change your mind, then let me at least give you my number. Why? It's getting late for a lady to be alone on the streets. You said it yourself. Oh. If anything happens, just call me. Oh, okay. After teasing me so much, I wasn't expecting our last interaction to be so sweet. Instead of saying something flirty, he's trying to make sure I'll be safe. I think he's still trying to be flirty, but sure. His expression right now is the same as when he was checking the boy's condition. With no reaction, I stand in front of him with a blank expression while he slides his phone screen. My body reacts on its own, copying his moves and typing down his number in my contacts list. Text me when you get home, okay? Okay. See you tomorrow, Rhea. Oh, he's calling me Rhea, but I call him Fox? He didn't mean to embarrass me now, yet my face is burning and my heart is racing in my chest. Giving him a short bow, I take a few awkward steps backward until I reach the door. The last thing I see is his mischievous smile before running down the halls. Oh, we have a nice place. The walk back home felt so good. It helped me calm down my heart and take away all the exhaustion from the classroom. Okay. Throwing myself on the couch, I close my eyes, giving in to sleep. No, don't do that. We're 30 now. You're gonna get a neck crick. You're gonna wake up with a sore neck. You're gonna regret it. I'm about to hit the sweet spot of dreamland when Ray's face flashes behind my eyes. Oh gosh, I almost forgot. Pulling my cell phone out of my bag, I opened the message screen. You know what? Good for her. I forgot. The last message is still there as I nervously think about what to say. He sent a message? Saved. Oh, hey. One option. Hey. I'm home. Hey, that's a really cute picture of her. That it? Oh. Feeling my face burning, I stare at the screen for a few seconds. There's no sign of activity for a moment until suddenly he starts to type. Oh no. No, he wasn't supposed to be online. He told you he was waiting for your message. What do I do? Good. Now I can go back to work without worrying. Oh, he has a butterfly. I kind of thought that was his. He was worried. He told you he was. I can't believe it. Sorry for the trouble. It's okay. I'm glad you're safe. Have a good rest now. I hope to see you tomorrow. Me too. Good. Have a good night. I think it's gonna be hard for me not to fall in love if they keep being so nice. Putting the phone down on the center table, I lie back on the couch with a smile that insists on staying on my face. I can't wait to go to work tomorrow. Teaching time. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Before I knew it, an entire week was ticking away before my eyes. Today, the long-awaited welcome party is about to happen, and I still don't know how I should feel about it. In the morning when I arrived at school, Christy told me it was going to take place in the teacher's lounge after work hours. Everyone was excited to stay up all night, or at least until Mr. Hansen's body can take no more. Is that the standard? I see. At that time, I was a little worried about their decision. But since I knew I wouldn't be able to change their minds, I decided to accept it. Yep. Immovable object meets unstoppable force, which is them wanting to party. Christy also promised to drive me home tonight, so I had no reason to fight it. Now here I am in the nurse's office drinking coffee while I wait for them to finish decorating the room. They could at least let me help. Heh, that's how they are. The always nice teachers. I'd be surprised if they even let you near that room. Storing new boxes of medicine in his cabinets, Ray talks to me in his usual sluggish voice. I'm glad he's here, so I don't have to spend my afternoon worrying about the whole party thing. It's not like I'm nervous, but since I don't do well with social events, I'm a little worried about the outcome. Has she been spending every day in the nurse's office? Oh, she's down bad. I don't know how to make friends anymore. It's strange how everything sounds either too easy or too awkward at my age. Don't worry too much about what they are doing. I'm sure the room will look the same in the end. I hope so. By the way, did they force you to stay here with me? Of course not. This is my office, and I'm here because I want to be. Really? Miss Bunny, see, look at that. Do you think I'd lie about wanting to spend some alone time with you? They just made it easier for me. How can he be so straightforward about it? But I don't think I hate this feeling. It's good to have you here while I work. Eh? Wait, are you gonna work all night? Yes. So, you're not joining the party? That's right. For a moment, I just let my gaze rest on his face with no words to say. She is so disappointed. Even though I was nervous about the party, I was still looking forward to having everyone there. I feel disappointed to hear it. A smile shines in the corner of his lips, and a muffled laugh fills the room. You can skip the party and spend the night here with me. What? That's the face I wanted to see. You never fail to amuse me with your reactions. Mr. Fox, please. Stop playing with my heart like that. Sorry, but you make it hard for me when you're so sweet. Just to be clear, I'm not choosing my job over you, okay? It's just that the nice guys and I don't work well together. Nice guys? Yeah, that's what I call the nice guys from the teacher's lounge. Oh. So it's like, you guys don't click? We're in different positions, that's all. That's why I'd rather stay around here on my own than spend time with them. I see. He's giving me all the signs not to ask anything about it, I can see that. But I can't help being curious. Taking a sip of my coffee, I look at Ray like a guilty puppy. It takes him a moment to notice, but as soon as he sees my face, he smiles, shaking his head. Stop looking at me like that. I have nothing against them, but it's hard for me to deal with. You know, them. Can you elaborate a little bit more for me? What? I'd like to learn more about your past with them. What is it, Mr. Fox? Are you thinking about declining a teacher's request? I think this is the first time I've seen such an astonished expression on his face. A feeling of accomplishment fills my chest. Heh, you caught me. I'm only doing this because you're my favorite teacher. Leaving the boxes on the floor, Ray sits on his desk in front of me. It feels a bit intimidating to be so close to his crossed legs while he looks down at me. Really? Okay. But I think he's doing it on purpose as punishment for earlier. I thought she was gonna say it's weird to have him looking down on her, but like being near his crossed legs? She's just noticing everything about him, alright. It's no surprise that the teachers are the heads of the school. They're the ones who make all the decisions around here, even the stupid ones. And I'm just the lazy, weird doctor in the office. Thomas sees us all equally, but it's not the same between us. We're in different positions, and sometimes that affects how we respect each other. But I mean it when I say I have nothing against them. I like Marcus's diligence, and I appreciate that Leonard always tries to keep the peace in the room. But then there's Edgar and Christy, which I don't think I need to explain further for you to get my point. Not at all. How about Mr. Hansen? That guy is a bit different. You could say we have a past. Oh, I'm starting to get a picture now. You're probably imagining too much. Lars, Thomas, and I used to hang out all the time. We were college friends, you know. That's cool. Yeah, but then things happened and now Lawrence and I don't talk anymore. Thomas is still our friend, but that's all. He takes a deep breath at the end of his explanation, leaning his body back. I see a tired smile that doesn't reach his wandering eyes. He's seeing memories I can't understand. Darn, there's no flashback. Feeling bad for causing this situation, I clasp my hands together on my lap, letting the silence eat me alive. I didn't know any of this, and now I feel caught in the middle of a personal war. In an attempt to change the heavy air around us, Ray sits beside me, winking. To summarize, the teachers are messy, nice guys, and I'm a loner who likes to have things under control. I see. So, how was my essay, Miss Bunny? Did I pass? You lacked information and you messed up the topics a bit. Oh no. But you got extra points for being honest with me. I guess it's worth the B+. That's not bad, but I don't like being on the average side. Maybe I should take extra classes with you to make this grade look better. He once again successfully gets another embarrassed reaction from me, which brings a satisfied smile to his face. I'm sure it does. But I promise to make it up to you. What do you mean? The party. I promise I'll spend some time with you and celebrate your arrival another time. Oh, a private party with beer and pizza. What do you say? It sounds nice. Okay. I'd forgotten this was the whole reason why we started talking about the teachers. He's a cool, mysterious guy, and I'm curious to learn more about him. I hope my friendship with Ray won't be affected by the affairs between the other guys. We hear the door opening, and in sync, we both turn around. Excuse me. Finally. I'm so sorry for the delay. Don't worry. Mr. Fox kept me busy and let me drink as much coffee as I wanted. I hope you haven't had too much of it. She drank way less than you do in 1 hour in your office. Ugh. Anyway, Miss Bunny, we are ready to welcome you. Oh, nice. Getting up from my chair, I walk to Thomas at the door. He holds a hand out to me, then turns his attention to Ray. His ever so gentle eyes look at his friend like a sad puppy. Ray laughs under his breath, rolling his eyes, already knowing where this is going. Are you sure you don't want to join us, Ray? Yes, I'm sure. It's going to be too noisy for me. But we have snacks. I'm good, Thomas. Thanks. As if that was like the deciding factor. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just Miss Bunny will have enough people running after her tonight. I see your point. In that case, I'll let you work, Ray. But please, don't overdo it. I know. Good. Then come with me, Miss Bunny. They're all waiting for you. Okay, see you later, Mr. Fox. I can't stop imagining her, like, how do I say this? The fox is outside her home, and every day she's just like, and this is where I live, and this is where I spend time with my family. It's just, okay. Anyways, Yeah, have fun. Feeling butterflies dancing in my stomach, I follow Thomas to the lounge, letting Ray go back to his work. Wow, cute! I like how the welcome sign is weirdly at an angle. That's really funny. Thomas opens the door, and to my surprise, I find a completely different room from the one I saw earlier today. Yep, the balloons really make the place. Party ornaments are taped to the wall, colorful balloons brighten up the room, and a pink ribbon highlights a welcome message at the center. I see fresh snacks on small plates on the table, and the teachers, scattered around the room, greet me with troubled expressions that make me smile. When Christy told me we were having a party, I was expecting something casual, like a quick visit to a friend's house. This is something else. They really worked hard for it. Shoving papers and other stuff to the side, the teachers walk closer to me, pretending to be done with their work. Hey, I'm glad you're still here. I thought that weirdo would scare you home. Of course not. Mr. Fox was nice to me. Really? Do you see the expressions? That's good, I guess. Yeah, and sorry we were taking so long. Don't worry about it. Seeing the room now, I can understand your reasons. Oh, no you don't. Eh? It's all Edgar's fault that we're late. That's not true. You guys couldn't decide where to hang the decorations too. And you were shaking the ribbons everywhere. You even ripped a few off. That was an accident. And you also messed up the words on my panel. Oh no! You ruined Marcus's panel? How could you, Edgar? I was forced to throw it out. No, I wanted to see the panel. I agree with him, Ed. The room was supposed to look better. Now it looks like a kid's party. A fun kid's party. Gentlemen, please. I can't deny that it is kind of fun to watch them fighting over it. My heart feels so full, I can barely hold back my smile. They wanted it to be perfect for me. Guys, it's fine. I'm still surprised by all of your hard work. And are you happy with it? Of course I am. Then I guess it was worth it. Honestly, you didn't have to do all of this for me. A simple welcome would be enough. Oh, don't be humble. It's your first week here. It deserves to be celebrated. Yeah, especially because we don't know if you'll stay much longer. Mitchell? But he isn't wrong. This party is part of Thomas's strategy. What? He makes you feel good, and before you realize it, you signed a lifetime contract in this school. Oh, Marcus, if you're here for a lifetime contract, I accept. I accept. It's kind of true. How dare you say, then it's working. Eh? I don't think I want to leave anymore. I'm glad. Alright, enough talking. Let my girl have some fun. She was looking forward to some drinks all week. Christy? Wait. Tell me you know how to hold your alcohol. Yeah. Good. Interesting. Then let's have a drinking competition. Mitchell? The cell phone rings, stopping the discussion right on time. Everyone quickly looks for it in their pockets and bags, and soon we all stop just when we see Thomas raising a hand. That's the thing about, like, having notifications. My phone is always on silent mode, but, like, have you ever seen the moment where, like, a standard ringtone goes off and then a bunch of people are looking for their phone? It's mine. He carefully reads a text message on screen while everyone else waits. Suddenly, Thomas's bright expression fades away, making us worried. What's wrong? Looks like my son got hurt at school. Is he alright? For the first time since I arrived, I hear Mr. Hansen's voice calling out for Thomas. Yes, I don't think it's anything serious, but I'm going to take him to the hospital. Just to make sure. I see. I can't believe it. I'm sorry, Marcus. You said you would take care of Mitchell. I know, but my son just fell from a tree. Mitchell is your responsibility too. Marcus, I get it, but, like, his son fell from a tree. Kent, take him with you. What? Guys, please, don't fight over me. You all can have a piece. Shh. shut up. Don't worry, Thomas. We all understand it. Your kids come first. Just go. We'll take care of things here. Thank you, and I'm sorry for all the trouble. Don't stay up too late. Best wishes to your child. He better make it up to me. Get away from me, Mitchell. Thomas runs out of the room, leaving us behind. Edgar and Marcus fight each other a little longer, but soon everything goes back to normal. After all the discussions and greetings, we are finally off to party. Soon, everyone moves apart, looking for what suits their taste better. Some walk to the corner to relax, while others go after a beer and snacks. Setting my bag aside, I walk over to the center table. The snacks are too tempting for my empty stomach to resist. I toss a couple of potato chips in my mouth. My girl, I let myself drown in the fulfilling sensation that only food can give. Nourish yourself. This is very good. Thomas wasn't joking about it. Are you seriously gonna spend the night there? Approaching me from behind, Christy calls me out, making me cough in surprise. I spin on my heels, facing her with my mouth full and eyes guilty. Ria? I'm hungry. You can eat later. Now you should be talking to them. But I don't know how to do it. What do you mean? Weren't you doing that just now? Yeah, but that was because everyone was there. Talking to them alone is kind of different. And yet you spent every day with Dr. Fox in his office. This is going to be embarrassing. But it can also be fun. What are you afraid of? The worst that can happen is Lars getting mad at you. But he has done that before. Go talk to them. Do it for you. Do it for me. Instead of do it for her, it's do it for me. I was doing it again. Busying myself with something else, I had an excuse not to talk to people, so I had a reason not to make friends again. Looking around the room, I saw everyone having fun on their own. I guess it's time for me to do the same. I'm gonna talk to someone. Now, this is a good place to save. Next time... Well, I'm not gonna be able to differentiate this. Oops. That's gonna be it from me today. We will continue this game, but I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the dialogue and the humor. Despite Mr. Fox, Dr. Fox, I don't know. I swear I didn't know anything. This is a coincidence. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me, whether you're chatting, lurking, watching the VOD. I do appreciate you all. Whether you are subscribing or joining memberships, thank you so much. If you guys enjoy cozy games, ultimate games, Pokemon, Digimon, and other such things, you should subscribe. I'm Ria. I stream 4 times a week. I did take a bit of a break this week, but I usually stream Sunday mornings, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. Today was an exception because this was for the game release. Thank you again to Honey Bunny team for sending me and gifting me the Steam key. I'm really enjoying this game, and we will definitely continue to see whose route, if any, we will end up on, because I kind of feel like the character will shoehorn herself into Dr. Fox's route. I feel like it doesn't matter who I choose, she's just gonna go for the doctor. She likes him a lot, like not even joking. But that's fine, I cheer you on, girl. I'm just here for the ride. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be playing Mystria. We gotta romance more people. I'm currently dating 5 people. I gotta go on a date. We're gonna try to romance more people, and we'll also be trying to do some upgrades. It'll be very exciting. You should definitely stop by if you like farming simulators. I also post my schedule in my community tab if you want to see what I'm going to be streaming this week, and I make my waiting rooms about a day in advance so you know exactly what time I'll be streaming, because YouTube will do all the conversion for us. I'm kind of losing my voice, otherwise I would play longer. But for the very last time, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening wherever you are. As always, remember to drink water, stretch, take care of yourselves, and do your vocal warm-ups. They make a huge difference. My voice has not been since been doing the vocal warm-ups. I've been doing a lot better. I forgot them today. They make a difference. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in tomorrow's stream. Until next time.